Okay, so we know we have to have Hikari in the party. Oh, Jet can be in the party, or... You know what, I want Particio to get some experience. He's gonna need it. And... since we already have Oswald as the healer... You know what, I'm gonna have Cassie in here. But Cassie's level 18. You know what, I'm gonna have Ojet. There we go. There should be a good lineup right here. Make sure everyone's equipment is up to snuff. See, Spirit Scimitar boosts his skill more. I don't want the assault bow. War axe? Nope. Not really much of an upgrade there. Empowering ring. I'm just gonna go through here real quick, make sure everyone gets the best available equipment before we progress. You know what, I'm gonna give him fur robe. Okay, I think everyone's pretty much got the best equipment they got without purchasing anything. So for now, I'll just proceed with Hikari. And it's Chapter 2. Alright, let's go to the tavern. Okay. Chapter 2. Driven from Ku, Hikari sets off on a journey to take back his home. His first goal is to reunite with his old friend, and to that end he must travel to Montwise, where Kazan, a strategist of legend, is said to reside.
So this is it. A fitting place for the sharpest mind of Ku's military, and a dear friend. I can only hope the rumors of his arrival here are true. If I was the eagle of Ku, where would I perch?
As any assassins in the Creed or in the Brotherhood would know, you definitely would want to find him in the tallest building on the roof. Okay, let's see where he actually is. There's a side quest here. Guess I'll worry about the side quests later. I feel like I'm missing where he is. I see a glowing city or a glowing marker, but it really doesn't tell me much. What the? Yeah. Forsaken Graveyard, not the place. But you know what? I'll go down just to open up the, just to mark it on my map. Yep, it's marked. But yeah, I don't see where he would be. Maybe in here? Underground arena. Jeez. Why would he be in here?
What is this place? An arena?
Kill him! Cut him to pieces! Blood! We want blood! Now, who will our next champion be? Come one, come all!
They're betting on these matches?
Watch for too long and you'll become unable to tear your eyes away. A toast to old friends, eh? It's been a while, my prince.
Kazan! I've been searching high and low. Have you heard?
I wager the story has traveled the world and back again. The story of the wicked young upstart and his devious plot. Doubtless carefully crafted by none other than General Mugen.
Our home is in danger, Kazan. I need your brilliant mind by my side. Together, we can defeat Mugen and restore peace to Ku.
An interesting proposition. There were more than a few in Ku who would have liked nothing more than to see you sit on the throne. I admit, I find myself among their company. However, before I help you, might I ask a favor in return?
What do you need?
Oh, nothing too dramatic.
What? What is...
Ah, new challenger, huh? That's a fierce-looking sword. Ain't never seen a warrior dressed like that, neither.
Well, who will stake their fortunes on this unusual swordsman? Riches await the bold gambler.
So this was your game. You want me to fight these brutes, but why?
What are you mumbling to yourself? If you're gonna give me the first blow, then I'll gladly take it.
You bared steel. You may come to regret that.
Oh, of course, we gotta challenge him. So it's gonna be a 1v1 thing. They don't want to give you an advantage. Alright, I mean, 2-star, okay, this is I feel sorry for this dude.
If I must. On your guard. My turn.
Okay, not weak to swords. Oh,
Here I come.
depending on the situation. Okay.
My turn. Now it begins. Here I come. I'll end this.
Aggressive slash.
My blade is safe. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
Do I want to learn Thrash? Unleash an axe attack on all foes. That actually might be good. On a single foe. Hachimon Jigiri. Unleash a moderately powerful. Okay, most of his skills are on one foe. So you know what? I am gonna eliminate disciplinary strike and give him the axe.
Did you see that? He fights like a man possessed!
Well done, my prince. I'm glad to see the years have dulled your blade.
What's the meaning of this, Kazan? Speak, or I'll slice that cup from your grasp.
There's no need for threats, my prince. It was a necessary step if you're to become a gladiator here.
What? A gladiator?
Generally, the process is a long and tedious one. but I believe you've suitably proven your mettle and your ability to rouse the audience besides.
Why do you want me to keep fighting?
My coin purse is empty, my prince. Might as well use it as a handkerchief for all the good it does me. The Eagle of Ku has had his wings clipped by debt, you see. And I can't take flight until my burden has been eased.
So you mean to gamble your way free? I see your bad habits still follow you.
Life is a bitter draught, they say. How can I be expected to stomach it without the occasional snack? All you need is to keep swinging that sword of yours and my fortunes will reverse. Before long, the eagle will have his wings again, and will gladly help you in this quest.
So long as fighting is all you want me to do, I have no objections.
Truly, my prince, you are made of the stuff of kings.
Interesting development.
Ah, it begins.
Defeat is death.
Bandalam the Reaper. The only fighter in this den's sanguine history who has felled 100 foes. He stands high atop their corpses, and not a single challenger has come close to toppling him.
He appears formidable.
That is the truth of this paradise, my prince. The desperate gather to fight for the entertainment of the well-heeled in duels to the death. More coin flows through these hallways than the most bustling marketplaces. Although, I suppose you can give them some credit for not allowing any old fool to wager their life.
So you mean for me to conquer the arena?
The fact you haven't fled the city means you don't find the prospect an impossibility. So, once you're properly girded to fight for your life, let's get on with it, eh?
Okay, let's listen to the banter first, but I have a few things to talk about Kazan here. The way of the arena. An arena? Commerce should be for the good of one and all. And betting on life or death only benefits one side. Agreed. Too much blood is spilled needlessly on these sands. It's shameful. Do they really have to kill each other? I reckon people would just be just as entertained with a show of skill that didn't end in a shower of blood. Yeah, tell that to the bloodlust folks. That's not a bad idea. We could also use it as training grounds to foster the next generation. Now that's something I can get behind. Plenty of ways you can turn this into a tool for good. Unfortunately, there are people who are bloodthirsty, and you know how mob mentality works. But regardless, given I know absolutely nothing about Kazan prior to this chapter, like we saw like a little bit of him in the first chapter in the flashback 3 years ago, but there's something unsettling about why he chose this place to settle down and how he, a strategist who supposedly has good foresight, ended up in debt. I don't know if it's related to the arena, his gambling habits, as Prince Hikari claimed, but I don't think he's really in debt. Or I'm having doubt on whether this is the real Kazan. Maybe there's a twin brother scenario, but the way he acts more like a philanderer than an actual strategist. So either something seriously tragic or dramatic happened to him in the past 3 years, or this is part of a ruse and he's trying to test Prince Hikari and trying to force him to survive the arena to, I don't know, build character or build skill or something like that. But I sincerely hope he hasn't fallen this low. But regardless, I think I see an objective marker, but it doesn't really say what. Ooh, I can scrutinize him, actually, just see what I can learn. Yeah, nope, not doing that. 70% too low. Alright, now let's head on down to the stadium and have ourselves a merry little battle to the death. Because, you know, that's totally what we do whenever we come seeking a friend's aid. Okay, let me make sure everything is all equipped. We have some skills here we can learn, but I'm definitely not wasting any SP on Oswald's cleric job yet. I think there might be a better secondary job later. Oh, I thought there'd be a cutscene or something. I guess not. Welcome, are you here to test your skills? I'm gonna guess this is gonna be 1v1, but sure. Very good. Give us a shoal to remember.
He's back. The swordsman from the west.
Oh, I forgot that's auto skip.
Give us a show, eh?
You've drawn your weapon. Be prepared for the consequences.
Don't think we'll go down easy, you western snake.
Let's put him in the ground.
I don't have time for this. I'll face you all at once.
Oh, it's gonna be 1v3? God darn it. At least let me keep some of my party members, right? Oh well, whatever. And I also thought it was very hilarious they call him a western snake. Normally you'd totally expect someone to be racist and say eastern snake. I'm not even sure that would be considered racist, but whatever. Let's... Oh, it is 3v1. Ah, you gotta be... okay, fine. This is way harder than the usual challenge. Unless you're way over level. They're all ranked 4. Or at least altogether they're ranked 4. Oh dear. You know what? At least I want to give myself an edge. Fully topped off first. Alright, let's do this.
Raise your weapon. On your guard. Prepare yourself.
Okay, the only way to turn this situation around is to use Vengeful Blade. That's the only way I can imagine you'll be able to do enough damage.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath twofold. Here I come.
Okay, one more.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. My turn. Here. I return your wrath twofold. I still have much to learn.
That was way easier than I thought. But, Vengeful Blade is very helpful in this case because it lets Hikari essentially have 2 attacks, and if you boost it, it might even make him like, what, 4 or 5 attacks in one turn, potentially, depending on how many enemy he faces. And I think he also, when he does that, he breaks their shield and he does double damage as well. So that, and only all of that for only 6 SP, that is a no-brainer for challenge duels or any battle in which you're outnumbered. Especially because the enemy can only strike Hikari. Now, if there are multiple party members, you can use Insight to draw all the damage over to him. So in that case, literally in that situation, you will have the best defense is the best offense. That's a tip for gamers, or, you know, any noobs, of which I'm also one.
That wasn't much of a fight.
I've never seen anything like that.
Make it fight to the death!
That was a splendid display, my prince.
It was a farce. My opponents were wounded.
Wounded or no, your victory has won you the right to wager your life. If you desire a real fight, you'll have it. Sharpen your blade and strike true.
What the blazes was that pitiful display?
Borno, my lord, we can't fight any longer.
Please, give us our freedom. Let us return to our homes. Bandolan. Defeat is death. I've no use for product that avails me no profit. Your flesh and blood are mine, and you will devote it to seeing our guests delighted. The swordsman from the west stands at the ready. Who will meet his wrath?
Huh? We don't stand a chance. We can't.
Useless. If these cravens won't step forward, then there is but one choice. Go. Show all in attendance why they call you Zeto the Butcher. Use those claws of yours to give our patrons a bloody display.
Of course, boss.
And don't try anything strange, huh? Bandolan will be watching.
Patience, my brothers. I fight so that I can live. It is all I can do.
You look fit for war, my prince. This may very well prove worse than any war you've ever seen. Keep your blade steady.
I will. Well then.
Well, it's pretty obvious that Bandolan is going to be the final boss of this chapter, though I'm curious to see how Zeto's story will progress nonetheless. But having said that, I'm gonna want to heal, maybe go to the inn first. I do not want to fight a fight where I'm disadvantaged. And I want that chest. Actually, is there a way to run down there without triggering a fight? Oh well, at least we have a weapons shop here. Champion sword for 11,000, that's not too bad, but it does drop my speed significantly. Ooh, a shield might be good too. Actually, a shield is probably the best thing for Hikari right now. I think I'll wager, I'll spend 6 grand on that. And, you know what, in addition to going to the inn, actually, hang on, I think one of my character has a Hang on. Let's see. Nope. But I know that there are certain characters that will give you a complete discount at the end, so you can abuse the heck out of that if you recruit them with Particio, washing dishes. Yeah, that will never not be funny. Anyway, let's rest. Then use some of our stat nut. I wish there's a way to quickly find them. Like there's a way to sort them. But anyway, I digress. So we have a few nuts here. Well, Hikari is definitely the nourishing nut. Invigorating nut, I think it is Temino, so I'm not going to touch that. Hikari is definitely the physical nut. Resistance is also Temino's. Slippery, I think, is best for Throne. Critical nut for Ochet. Actually, I'm going to give Ochet a bunch of critical nuts. Light nut is for Agnia. Okay, so I'll leave that there for now. So yep, Hikari's got a decent buff. That should give him the edge in this next fight, but it'll be a very interesting mechanic if they let you fight this boss with just Hikari. That'll be a very interesting approach. As opposed to like half the other bosses you've been fighting. Oh yeah, and I'll have to remind myself that I can should I scrutinize this guy? Maybe I'll get a chance to. For now, I'm not going to do any of that. Alright, let's do this. Zeto. Good, good. Our patrons are starved for blood. Give them a feast they won't soon forget.
A new face. He appears to be from the west. Ku, perhaps.
His opponent is Zeto the Butcher, undefeated for 22 consecutive bouts.
Who to bet on?
There is nothing quite so thrilling as wagering on the lives of such strapping warriors.
Master Kazan, how will you wager?
It takes a shrewd mind to win a seat among this company. I would be curious to know your thoughts.
I assure you I'm only here by the grace of luck.
Now, let us collect the bets. As the host of tonight's entertainment, I shall collect, and the winners shall receive double. Now, who will you place your faith in? Zeto the Butcher, or the swordsman from the west? 800,000 leaves on Zeto.
1.2 million leaves on Zeto.
2 million leaves, Zeto.
Will no one leave their fortune in the hands of the new challenger? Where is your sense of adventure? Perhaps if I raised the payout to, say, 5 times the bet?
50 million on the swordsman.
Oh! Master Kazan, you cannot be.
Quite bold, if I may say. Perhaps seeing your countrymen in the ring emboldens you. I hardly need to tell you, but bets cannot be redacted once placed.
I don't think we'll have to worry about that.
The Sword of the West versus Zeto the Butcher.
Kill him, Zeto! I've got a lot riding on you! Tear his guts out and show him to us!
Why are you here?
Because I chose to be.
Nothing personal, but this isn't over until one of us is dead. This prison hungers for
blood. Personally, I hope Kazan has some trick up his sleeve to try and screw over these rich scumbags. Because it seems like he's definitely there on purpose. And he's definitely not in debt like he claimed. Because unless he's making an empty bet with 50 million leaves. I forgot what the currency is. I assume it's leaves. But my guess, maybe he's trying to raise war fund for Hikari, so that's why we're doing all this. But who's to say? Or maybe one of these rich scumbags probably messed with someone close to him. Either way, let's do this. You know what? I'm throwing out a scary theory. Is he somehow related to Zeto? I mean Kazan specifically. Either way, let's move on. Let's challenge him. Oh, you know what? Let's scrutinize this dude. What do I learn? A gladiator who deftly uses his claw to strike down foes with cold indifference. Once a proud soldier, his debts forced him to sell his services to Borneo, and now he spends his days fighting for his life in the arena. 33, so that's really young. And why is there a blood symbol when Hikari challenges him? This is somewhat disturbing. Makes me wonder whether I should. You know what? Forget it. In for a penny.
Raise your weapon. On your guard. Now it begins.
You know what? I'm gonna use... Is there a skill that increases your defense? Huh, I wish there was. Oh well, whatever.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. Here I come. I return your wrath twofold. Prepare yourself.
Oh. Let's end this.
I fight for my friends.
Let's do this.
How's this? There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my soul.
I thought I was gonna die if I chose the challenge option because of that red blood stain. Guess not.
What? Zeto lost?
Where did that swordsman come from? He fights like a demon.
Unleash a polearm attack on a single foe and reduce their speed for 3 turns. I don't think I'm gonna want it. Nah. Well, actually, you know what? Let's compare it to what we already have. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna want it, so nope.
It appears I'm the winner. 250 million leaves was our agreement, I believe.
I'm as good as my word. But a piece of advice. Know when not to try your luck. Kill him! Kill him! Kill! Kill!
I told you, this isn't over until one of us is dead. I'm ready to receive my fate.
Kill! Kill! Kill him! Kill him!
Hikari.
This fight got the juices flowing, didn't it?
Again. The blood draws it out. How long do you plan on playing the part of a noble warrior? Submit to your nature, Hikari. I know you better than anyone, Hikari. You have a thirst that can never be sated. Show them, Hikari. Show them your face stained crimson. No, you're wrong. You have no idea who I am. Go away! Go away!
What the?
We're done.
What? You coward! Show us blood! Blood!
It appears our visitor knows not our customs.
Hikari.
My honored guests. Although this rudeness was born of ignorance, I understand your anger. Share in it even. But be assured all shall be put to rights. Our hero shall give you all the violence you desire.
Defeat is death. You can't stop this, swordsman.
You would taint a match already won. If you wish to fight, I'll be your opponent.
You're a curious one. Your eyes, they gaze over the precipice of death. Listen well, swordsman. Death awaits you, and I'll be the one to usher you into its embrace.
I accept your challenge.
Good. Tomorrow, then. Enjoy your final day. By my sword shall this arena be paid the blood owed to it.
Vandalam always has pleased the crowds. I look forward to seeing how you will bet on the morrow, Master Kazan.
As do I. As do I. But allow me to leave you with a bit of wisdom. The swordsmen of the West do not yield.
Puffed up drunkard.